Brian Little. Ryan Little. Ryan Little.
No! First one? First one? Oh, no! Come on! Come on! No, it's alive! It's alive! No! Oh, God! Come here. Eat. Get rid of it! Eric coming in, like everybody. Light him up.
Jack it up.
Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! Shiny! 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 We have to get Merlin. We have to get Merlin. What is it? What is it? What is it? Water orb, I have this. Done. Gabby, go. Oh! Oh my God!
You know what the stakes are for this.
What? I see for the count?
Our marriage.
Microphone check. Microphone checkity check check. Check 212. What y'all finna to do when we got an early Wizarding Wednesday coming for you? Bars. I feel like I need to yawn. This is so out of the norm. Mike's bags have been checked. And look, Stephanie McKinster. Oh my gosh. Happy Wizarding Wednesday, says Jasmine. Oh, Jasmine over on Twitch. And Cindy with the lurk. Thank you. KP Birdman over on Twitch. We got checks from Janet. Ooh. Wait, let me do this. And let me do this. Who else we got checks from? We have Steffe Dylon with the new badge, celebrated 37 months. Patronus Squad, happy Wizarding Wednesday with the Gryffindor love. Yuri with the checks, Metatron, Jenny, Parrish, Steffe, Chris, Yearly, Micah, all with the checks, and of course Chris with the shinies. And I saw Chris, you got Chris Clutch. I'm sorry, you got a Gamesir controller. Let's go, man. Love to hear it. They make good controllers, bro. Like, I'm not just saying that because, like, you know, I'm sponsored or anything, but like I like the quality of the controllers with the price too. So anyway, I see the Sorting Hat donut decision has been embraced. Yeah, until next Wednesday. So that is why the blue is here. This is like the only blue I got, because our school colors are blue. So this is like one of the only blues I have, which ironically enough matches the colors of the blue for the Ravenclaw, at least the blue and silver ones. So we're matchy-datchy today. Hey, Yuri, 36 months Patrona Squad, 3 years. Let's go. Let's go. I think I missed a super chat as well from Z Geeked. What's up, Z? Thank you for the super chat. Let me get Nifflers and gifts in the chat, by the way, over on the tubes of you. YouTube. Oh my gosh. Good morning, good afternoon. So it's like morning for like West Coast on over. We got our Hawaiian family. So I know it's early over there. And then it's like noon. So it's like 9 a.m. over there and sooner. It's noon here on the East Coast. And then what does that make it? Like 5, 6 o'clock for our peeps over across the pond in the UK. What time is it? Get those games hooked up. Yeah. Hey, Ramos. I've been researching, trying to find the adapter because I'm doing a playthrough of all of those. So I have to find an adapter for sure. Hey, Itty Meeny with the Ravenclaw, Paris with the Ravenclaw, love as well. But yeah, I have, if you know anything that will speed up the process, let me know. But yeah, I have the games right there. On my video game shelf, and I'm like, I can't wait to plug them in. So, yeah, 9 a.m. in California. That's what I thought. Yeah, and then Hawaii is like a little bit earlier. Yeah, AV switch. So it's PC. So I need a disk, not disk. Yeah, disk drive? I need a disk drive that I can connect to the PC that will play the game so I can show it, and then the updates and stuff like that. So, like, I've been, yeah. 11:15 in Wisconsin. Let's go. Z, love your channel. Yo, appreciate the love. And again, the super chat. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. I'm in the UK, says Flash. Okay. Yeah. I thought it would be like easy, like plug and play or whatever. And then I was like, oh shoot. Because I do have an old disk drive for old PC, but they not working. So yeah. Too bad you don't have Wi-Fi for the other 2 games I have. I know. That would probably be more ideal. For sure, Rebels. But speaking of ideal, I know we're not in an ideal situation streaming at noon, but nonetheless, yo, it's your boy James over XpectoGO, bringing you guys the latest and greatest in Harry Potter content. And today is Wizarding Wednesday, where we come together live every Wednesday to talk all things Harry Potter. Whether it be amusement parks, theme parks, studio tours, events, of course, games, Hogwarts Legacy, Magic Awakened, Quidditch Champions, and of course the TV show, movies, events, you know, everything under that umbrella. And today we got set photos. We're going to be going over. I believe they dropped either Monday or Sunday at first. So we're going to be talking about that, reacting to that. Loving to hear your thoughts about that. And going through them filming at platform, at the platform 93 3/4. So like it's crazy. Like what's funny is they're filming there, and Back to Hogwarts Day is like in 4 days or 5 days or whatever. So it's just cool. It's just cool. External disk drives are pretty cheap, and for the most part, PV plug and play. Okay, the one I have didn't work, so I'll try it. Just walking home after work, so for me, this is perfect. Also, Yuri, I know our UK peeps are coming in usually later, because we usually start at 4, so it's usually like 9, 10 o'clock for them, bedtime. So I know this will be good, but this is going to be temporary. Just thought I'd let you guys know. If you guys don't know, I coach football. I'm actually the head coach of the middle school program and assistant head coach for the varsity program. And right now, we have a couple of games coming up on Wednesdays. And we weren't having practices on Wednesdays for Wizarding Wednesday. But we have been trying to get more games added to our schedule. And one of those games is going to be a week sooner than what I had anticipated. So my plan for getting the kids and the players ready for our first game had to be expedited by a week. So to make up for lost time, we're having Wednesday practices for the next 3 Wednesdays. And then we're going to have 2 Wednesday games. And so on the week of the 30th, we should be back to normal at the end of September, going into October, with possibly 1 Wednesday kind of being adjusted, but the rest of the month from the 30th of September, the week of the 30th, for the rest of the year, hopefully, it should be good outside of like holidays and stuff. So. Hey, Josh, I love you. Harry Potter. Oh my gosh. Saw it on Twitter. Love the twins' outfits. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. The twins look amazing. Dan, yo, early Wednesday today. Yeah. Football. It's football season. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Practice every day for 3 hours. Games on Fridays and possibly sometimes Saturdays with games mixed in between. Our first middle school game is next Thursday as a scrimmage, then the following Thursday as a game, then the following Thursday after that as a game. Yeah. So, no, the following Wednesday after that. So, yeah. Gotta love coaching. I know. I have added pressure, for those of you guys that know, I have added pressure because a team that stopped playing our school because of me back when I played is now back on the schedule because of me. So it's kind of like full circle. I won't go too much into it. I'll just say I only lost 1 game in my 3 years at the school, at my alumni. And we went back-to-back state championships. And so, again, one of those teams that we beat, again, stopped playing us my senior year. And now, because of the hookups I have and connections I have, we're able to play them again. So there's a lot of pressure because they're like, the school is like, beat them, don't lose to them. And they're kind of our rivals, even though we haven't played them in a long time. So, yeah. What position did you play? In high school, all the way up till junior, I was fullback, which is a position that really doesn't exist anymore outside of a couple of teams. But fullback and Mike linebacker. And then my senior year was where I played tailback. And then in college, I went back to fullback. I was like 220 in high school. And then since I went back to fullback in college, they put on like an extra 30, 40 pounds. So I was like 255, 260, like solid in college playing fullback. So, yeah. James, what did you... No, we just won a lot. They said we recruited and stuff, but I was like, it's a private school. And so, like, I have 2 cousins, actually, who taught there math, calculus, and a lot of the other maths. And my a friend of mine who was a pastor, was on the board. A friend of the family who was a pastor, was on the board of the school. My alumni school was like, hey, come here. So we ended up we did. So yeah. James is the Fred Warner of the T. Oh my gosh, get out of here. What do you know about Fred Warner? Will you and your wife be doing reaction videos for the Harry Potter TV show? Yes. It's going to be tough to see how we're going to do it, because I want to do a live, what is it? What's the term? Watch party in Discord for the show. And so we might have to like record ourselves while doing the watch party with the community in Discord. But I would, yeah, we've already talked about it, and depends on when they drop, because I know Sundays is usually HBO's like favorite time to drop stuff. So it's like, if it's like Sunday nights and everything, I think it'll be a good time. During the week, it might be tough. Just like, yeah, during the week it's going to be tough. XpectoGO Wizarding line. Get out of here, Josh. Oh my gosh. Hello from Spain. Looking forward to the TV show to be as faithful as possible to the books. Eric, hello from the US. Me too. I am looking to, I'm really excited to see what the movies didn't do, you know? And so, like, I don't need, like, a page-to-page reference, but if we can capture the heart and the aesthetics and the overall themes with the narrative, I think that'll be the best bet, especially if we can dive deeper into those themes and the characters that kind of play out those themes with the medium of a TV show. This was just a perfect medium for it, you know. 8 hours, essentially, of Harry Potter, Chamber of Secrets, or Philosopher's Stone, or Sorcerer's Stone, or, you know, any of the moons. So, yeah, I'm excited. But that being said, if you are excited, if you are hyped, be sure to like the stream over on YouTube and follow over on Twitch. We'd love for you guys to be a part of the community. Naylene, hey, happy Visiting Wednesday. Good to see you. I know quite a lot about Fred, Warner, Niners. Oh, okay, you're a Niners. Okay, that makes sense, Chris. I said Critch. I was about to say Chris and Clutch at the same time. We are doing well. Someone's writing down. Exclamation Twitch. Thank you. Dylon. This wizard's got to do some stuff today. Got to focus on some tasks and errands. Have fun, or at least I hope you are successful with the errands and tasks you have on today's schedule, Josh. Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you, man. Hope all is well, bro. Praying for you, man. Let me see. I'm an Eagles fan. You know this. I know. I thought I'd mess with you. We play each other in, next Thursday? Just about a week. Good luck on the content. Thanks, Josh. That being said, let me get some yo's in the chat. Let's get right into the content. As Josh so eloquently put, I got to wrap it up exactly 2 o'clock so I can get ready and then head out and get these guys in shape and ready for the first game. I can't wait. I'm going to that game. No way, you lucky little. That's awesome, Chris. I need pictures. I just read chapter 1 of Philosopher's Stone. I really have to film those scenes. The image of a small wizard hugging. Oh, Vernon amuses me. There's so many little stuff like that, for sure. Yeah, we got to cover it. I hope they cover it. All right, we got yo's from Dylon, Micah, Kliss, Yuri, Eeny Meeny, Metatron, and Naylene, a.k.a. Nay, with the Nay. Let's get into the latest and greatest, and let's react to the set photos of the upcoming Harry Potter HBO series. Live photos from platform 9 and 3 quarters. I'm so excited.
And I'm Sue.
And we are bringing us the latest and greatest. The latest and greatest.
Ryan Little.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Thank you. But I said mic check it. I didn't even look at the thing. So yes, let me say it again. We are back with the first set of photos for the Harry Potter HBO series concerning the Weasleys at, I cannot believe this. At platform 93 quarters. And again, shout out to Wizarding World Direct. Fans of the channel, and we fans of them, especially when they give credit to those who actually took the photos and the posts. A lot of people like Wizarding World Direct who look for news everywhere and don't give credit. I hate that. I really do hate that. So you're sourcing the person when it's actually another person. They're like a third party. So shout out to Wizarding World Direct for giving us the latest and greatest, but also actually crediting those for it. And again, we have our first look at Catherine Parkinson, as Molly Weasley in the Harry Potter TV series. And I am speechless. I am speechless. First, foremost, the jacket, bro. Knitted jacket. We know, like, let me do a description of, let's do Molly Weasley. Let's do Molly. Let's see what AI says. Short, kind, but fierce matriarch with fiery red hair, known for excellent cooking, knitting, and unwavering love for her large family in Harry Potter. And the short, kind, fierce, matriarch, fiery red hair, knitting. I mean, that's this. The hair. So in the movies, the hair was like orange. This jank is red. This is like, I don't know what I would say, habanero red or sriracha red. Like, this hair is red, bro. And just everything about what she's wearing screams 90s, by the way. Now, the thing is, I know that, and Sue and I were talking about it when I showed her the pictures yesterday. She's weirdly in style for the 90s. And there was stuff, because I think we referenced Goblet of Fire, like during the, not Triwizard Tournament, but the Quidditch World Cup. And there was people like in, like, not bathrobes, but nightgowns described, wearing nightgowns. You're like, why are you wearing that? It's comfortable. Like, they find Muggle, clothing fascinating. And so I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something, but she is on brand. She is on brand with the 90s, like on brand. And I don't know if this is a taste of things to come for the entire Wizarding world, or maybe just the Weasleys who have contact with Muggles, Arthur's obsession with Muggles and trinkets and things like that. I don't know. They might have found some stuff that Arthur might have brought back and like, ooh, I like this. But the purse screams 90s. Like, it's just everything screams 90s right now. Molly flexing. Fits the description, yeah. Bedazzled coochie jack. Yeah. But I mean, she got the drip. Like, I could see her as Lorraine from Seinfeld. Like, she just screams like all of that. Watching WoW, what's up, nigga Angie? Happy Wizarding Wednesday. Also, she kind of looks like Reeve. She does kind of look like her. I'm sorry, but when I saw this, I thought of Peggy from Married with Children. You have to apologize for that, Zion Ward, because that's accurate. As Molly Weasley is amazing, yeah. Fits the description, yep. Notice how the Muggles all around are wearing more mute colors. Interesting point, Jennifer. And then you look at the Weasleys with the fire red hair and their colorful mismatched outfits. They stand out. That is a very good point, Jennifer. Quilted Molly looks so youthful. It's amazing. And that's another thing, too. The youthfulness. Molly and Arthur, I believe, are in their 40s or mid-40s. God, that sounds old, but like, I just turned 40 this year. And so, like, she's youthful. And from the casting with some of the professors and stuff, Yeah, they're youthful. Snape is young, you know. When we get Sirius and Lupin and all them, they're young. Because Lily and James all died young. And so, like, they're all the same age. And their death was only 10 years later after, 10 years later, which is when Harry starts. So, they should be around that same age. I think even Molly and Arthur got married around the first Wizarding World War, I believe. If I remember that correctly, I think they got married during the first one. So, gosh, yeah. She looks perfect. And, like, this actress is skinny anyway. Like, skinny in regards to, like, comparison to how Molly's described. So I like what they did with the wardrobe, kind of making her like a little bit more like plump, I think is the word they use. And even like back then, short, kind, fierce, known for cooking and stuff like that, often depicted as plump and perpetually busy at their home. So like even with that, like plump could mean a lot of things. It's not necessarily like fat, but more so like filling areas, you know, whether it's the outfit or just, you know, overall body type. So and her facial expressions too. The facial expressions, especially this one, the facial expressions, I can't, like, she's going to kill it as Molly. And I keep saying this, the casting director, the people in charge of the casting, they have just been on point. Say what you will about Snape. Everybody's been on point, and she looks amazing. She looks amazing. When I saw this, I immediately heard the famous line, "Not my daughter, you." Yeah. It's the brother in the back wearing a Canadian tuxedo. Oh my gosh. Maybe a Canadian tuxedo, if I remember correctly, is an all denim fit. I don't know. I didn't even notice that. She kind of looks like Elizabeth Olsen in that pic. Yeah, I can see it. The eyes. I can see it. I can see it. She looks fierce. Yo, she does. She looks fierce. Elsie, she's gonna kick Bellatrix's butt for real. What's up, Elsie? Hey, you are right. Oh my gosh. But bro, like, she looks so good. And like, shout out to Wizarding World Direct. We'll get to the other photos. I think they did a breakdown, just like looking at the stuff. Focus on Molly Weasley's look in the Harry Potter TV series. 90s look, high glam makeup, retro gold earrings, suede jacket with shoulder pads. It looks knitted, but maybe. The purse was the thing that stood out for me. The purse and the earrings and the bangs. In regards to the 90s. The purse screamed 90s, the earrings screamed 90s, and the bangs screamed 90s. Like, she's... it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. So yeah, shout out to Catherine, and she's gonna kill it. I cannot wait. We still have like a year and some change, bro. No, almost 2 years, because they said 2027. So yeah, we still got some time. Those saddleback purses were everywhere. Exactly, Parrish. I recognize those things immediately. So next up, we have the twins. First look at Fred and George Weasley in the Harry Potter TV series. Again, credit to Click News and Media on the set photos. I love it. This screams, funny enough, we're talking about like 90s with Molly, right? This is straight from the 70s, bro. This is straight from the 70s. Jimi Hendrix. This is straight, like, I feel like UK 70s. This might be UK 90s. But like, oh my God, there's so much personality with what the fit. I don't know which is which, but we got this one with the leather jacket. Not so much leather jacket here. It's still, both of them still rocking the sweater vest, which was big. The popped collars. Look at the like, look at the pants, like the striped pants, bro. They got mobster vibes for sure. Yeah, Doctor Who vibes with the clothes on the twins. Good call, Sydney. Great call. Doctor Who vibes. Yes. Love the twins' outfits. I think this was the popular one amongst some of the fans in regards to just overall reactions when I was looking at topics to cover for today's Wizarding Wednesday. And it's so good. And when we first saw their photos of the twins, I believe we talked about it last Wednesday. I was like, I hope they keep that like curly hair, because their hair in that picture was like really curly. Let me see. It was like real curly. And so I was like, ooh, I hope they keep that for the show. Yeah, here we go. So like you see how curly their hair is right here. So yeah, I was like, ooh, like they kind of stand out with the hair being like that. And again, it's another difference amongst all of them, all of the Weasley children so far that have been introduced. You know, obviously Ginny's, and then the twins. His still curly, but not as curly with the middle part. And even Ron, kind of like, again, not as curly. So like all of them have the hair that kind of like lets them be distinct while also representing that gorgeous red hair. So it's cool to see the hair kind of stay here with them, and they're going to kill it. The only difference is they remind me of the Phelps twins, because they were tall in the movies, even though in the books they're short and they're short. I don't know, what was the description? I know they were short. I don't know if they were round. I can't remember. Mischievous red hair, Gryffindor twins, books known for their pranks since they're here, blah, blah, blah. Shorter and stockier. Okay, so stockier. So they went with the, again, movie version outside of the book version, which, I mean, is forgiving. I just hope Ron is tall, because Ron is tall and lanky in the books. So I hope he gets some height there. The not matching screams 90. That is true. That is true. Brown jacket is George. Red jacket is Fred. Okay. So brown jacket is George. Fred. Ooh, good call, Eeny Meeny. Peak casting for the Weasleys. Again, Nerdy Black Gamer. Yes. I think peak casting on everybody. These two look awesome. They do look a bit older than what they were supposed to be, but that's nitpicky. Yeah, because they're supposed to be what 30 years? In the first one? I can't remember if they're second or third years in the first one. And in the first one, I mean by Sorcerer's Stone or Philosopher's Stone, wherever you are in the world. Yeah, yeah. Like, age and even, again, build, not book accurate, but I still love it nonetheless. In the first 13, 14. So, yeah, that puts them around third year. Yeah. And I think the actors are 16. Yeah. I mean, they can sell it. But, yeah. It's... they look good, man. They look good. So I'm trying to see what else. His jacket is zipped up. They look so cool. They look like future businessmen also. Like, they look like they would run their own. They look like they have character. They look like they were own their own shop. But also, it looks like they kind of go by the beat of their own drum. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, mischievous and stuff like that. Yeah, that means there's a sense of independence as a group, if that makes sense. Like, they're like, we're not going to go with the status quo, even though we're kind of like doing things together. And so I think that screams just from the fits alone, which I love. They look like they would trap a 17-year-old in a Forky. Yes. They still have a youthful look. Yeah, for sure, Jennifer. For sure. But my gosh, so this is them going back to school. And I mean, this would be a school fit, you know? Like, this would be a school fit. They haven't seen some of their friends in a minute. They're going back to school. This is his first day going back to school clothes, you know? Like, think about it like that. Like, we used to, well, I don't know if everybody used to do this, but like, you would put out your school clothes at the foot of your bed or on the floor, lay it out, maybe have it ironed, got your top, your pants or shorts, whatever you're wearing, your new kicks, you know, like laid it out. I feel like they did this with this fit. I feel like Fred and George did that with this fit, and I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so good, man. And the sweater vest, bro. The sweater vest. It's so good. It's so good. And get another breakdown from Wizarding World Direct with it. Again, 70s vibes, talking about the leather jackets, flared striped trousers, and combination of brown, red, and blue colors, portrayed by Tristan and Gabriel Harland. And yeah, like, he's got like a little wristband here. I wonder what that is, actually. It looked like they've already started the pranks in this fit. Yeah. Yeah. Like, they've already set up Hogwarts Express for some shenanigans, for sure. And we actually have another one. The fam. Let me see. Do we get a good look at the shoes? Let me see. Yeah, the shoes too. And even the background characters, bro. With Ginny right there. Look, they're so good. They're so good. They're so good. They're so good. So that's the twins. That's the twins. So who's your favorite fit so far? The twins or Molly? What's your favorite fit so far? And which one of them would you rock? I love Ginny's socks. Yeah, we're gonna get to Ginny. We're gonna get to Ginny. I'm gonna save Ginny for last. I might save Ron for last. We'll get to Ginny. Twins 100% says Yuri. That red jacket is so drippy. twins, yeah. 6 mile run, keep my mind distracted. Mac and cheese. Let's go. 80 meaty with the twins as well. So, okay, unanimous twins. And the layering, like, the layering. Button-up shirt, popping the collar, sweater vest, jacket, belt, trousers. Like, there's so many layers with this. I couldn't rock their fit, but Molly's jacket looks comfortable. True, Yuri. The twins is my favorite so far. I love that they aren't wearing the same fits. Exactly. Probably be Ron. I'm guilty of wearing sports tees with shirts. Yeah. I feel like I'm in The Godfather rocking the twins outfits. Yeah. Paris says, twins look fire, but Molly's fits the scene better. I think the twins don't look 13. Yeah, they don't. And that's a good point of them kind of like fitting the scene. Bro, that Molly's it's the jacket and hair, bro. But yeah, this is definitely, what's the name from Married with Children? I see that immediately. So next we got my girl Ginny Weasley. Wearing the same like styled jacket, I guess, you know. as Molly. Now, obviously, the backpack isn't part of it, or the cup. Well, I couldn't imagine the cup being part of it. But anyway, little things. First and foremost, the jacket, her little purse. I feel like growing up, I knew like every girl had that little purse. Like every girl had that little purse. Starbucks mug. Because they need lots of pockets. Oh, that's why they have the layers. That makes sense. That makes sense, Yuri. But the overalls, the corduroy overalls, remind me of the corduroy bear, who also had overalls. I think they were green, which I just thought of. The corduroy bear, corduroy overalls, the sandals and the socks. And again, I forgot who pointed this out. I think this was Jennifer. How like all the Weasleys have layers but colors, and bright colors compared to the mute, dull colors you see in the background characters. Maybe a way to differentiate themselves, not just as actors, but maybe Wizarding World. Maybe the Wizarding World might be more vibrant than the real world, and the colors are a way to kind of add that distinction between traveling between both worlds, Muggle and Wizarding World. I don't know. I like the little red sandals. Yeah. Yo, look at your boy Ron's drip. I know. We're going to get to Ron. But yeah, Ginny, for sure. Like, and the hair. Also, the hair. The hair is huge. And I hope Hermione's hair is huge as well. Because, like, Ginny's hair is huge. I love this so much. They look perfect. Exactly, Amanda. Can't believe I made another live. Let's go, Amanda. Good to see you. Happy Wizarding Wednesday. But, like, it's like Molly dressed Ginny up like her. You know? At least with the jacket. It's like Molly dressed her up like a little dog. Because Ginny's her only daughter. You want to get Potter? Let's get... What up, Phantom? You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Let's over on Twitch. Happy Wizarding Wednesday, but yeah, like, I feel like Molly dressed Ginny. Like, she even has the purse on the same side as Molly. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Let me see. I think I have it. Yeah. Let's see if I can. Yeah. Yeah. Like, mother-daughter. Like, I see it. So adorable. They look amazing. Yeah. Agreed, Z. Agreed, Steph. 90s blowouts were big with females. Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I hope Hermione has a blowout here as well. Molly Face says more. Molly's mini-me. Exactly. And, like, that's a great point Cindy's making over on the Twitchosphere. Because, like, Molly's fierce. Ginny eventually becomes fierce. And a ride or die. Just like Molly's a ride or die. So there's so many, like, similarities. But, like, don't get it twisted. Like, Ginny's fierceness and, like, quick wit, she's also, like, passionately loving of her family, and eventually Harry and everybody, just like Molly. So, like, there's so many similarities between the two, outside of, like, Ginny's athleticism and overall just can do no wrong. Like, she excels at everything she does. So, like, Yeah, I just love this detail between the two. Like, yeah, this is my only daughter. I've gotten out what, one, two, Percy, Charlie, twins, Ron, like 5 boys, 5, 6 boys, and 1 girl. So like, yeah. Z, are you Ravenclaw? No, I am not. I am Ravenclaw for today's stream. I am officially a Hufflepuff, but I did the Sorting Hat quiz with the Krispy Kreme donuts, where you bite into the Harry Potter Sorting Hat donut, and whatever color comes out, that's the house you are sorted into. And so we did it last week, and everybody said, well, for the rest of the month until next Wednesday in September, I have to rock Ravenclaw colors. So that is why I'm rocking this. And the scarf comes from my eldest son, who is actually a Ravenclaw. So I stole his scarf. Don't tell anybody. They look like a fun family, yes. Agreed, Yuri. 6 boys, 1 girl. Yep. Let me see. I wish that donut was green. Jordan's dark side. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Eagles, Slytherin, all that green, Chris. Man, that can't be good for you. It can't be good for you. We know Jason's actually Slytherin. Get out of here. Get out. Who said that? Micah, get out of here. Molly's hair reminds me of Peggy Bundy. Yes. We had somebody else say that earlier too. Who is that? Reinerds. Yes, yes. Even the fit, even the red. So if you guys don't know Peggy Bundy, I'll look it up for you guys. From Married with Children, a popular 90s show. So yeah. And the hair was exaggerated for the show, by the way. But like, yeah, like, oh my gosh. She's, yeah, like, and a popular redhead back then as well. But yeah, Molly, for sure. It's the exact same hairstyle. And you can't, you know they did that on purpose. You know they did that on purpose. You know they did that with purpose. Peggy Bundy being a popular mom, TV mom from the 90s. Molly Weasley on another TV show based in the 90s. Like, you know they did that on purpose. You know they did that. She's another baddie, says you're, yeah. I love how much they're leading into the correct time frame. They're leaning hard. They are leaning hard into the 90s, bro. And I am here for it. They are leaning so hard into that. It was popular hairstyle before Bundy character, though. Parrish, for sure, to be fair, which is where they got the inspiration from. Yes, it was popular before the TV show. But again, fiery red hair, 90s, like, so many people have thought of Peggy Bundy with the hairstyle because obviously she was everywhere. She was across millions of televisions during that time period. So not taking credit away from the people who were actually doing it at the time, but even Peggy was inspired, whether it's over exaggerated or not, was inspired by the original hairstyle that was popular during that time frame. It's I love how their outfits are on theme because they were only mean their looks would significantly evolve through the series. Yeah, for sure. The question is, are we going to get the big hair from the Goblet of Fire? Or is that going to happen? Are they going to do it like tip of the hat to the Goblet of Fire movie where everybody had big hair? That's my question come season 4. That's my question. Hey, Moon Lily. Hey, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Good to see you. So, yeah, Ginny again. Man, I can't wait. But, yeah, purse, same side, same style jacket, or at least knitted looking jacket, and the blown out hair. And everybody's hair is kind of like different now that I say that. Like, yeah. More the twins are more curly. Percy's a little less curly than the twins with the part in the middle. Ron's like hardly, like barely curly. Ginny's a little bit more straight, but more blown out. But even the color wise and everything, everybody's a little bit different. So I love it. I love it. I need Arthur though. I need to see Arthur. I don't even know if they casted Arthur yet. I don't think they've casted Arthur. So I need to see Arthur Weasley. I need to see my guy. And the first picture we need to see of him is with a rubber ducky. I'm asking for it. Ginny is crocheted. Molly's is quilted. Looks like. Okay. We got specifics there. All right. So last but certainly not least, I think this was Sue's favorite. If I'm being honest, when we talked about it yesterday. Ron, man. Ron. And again, envision. First day of school. You're getting the fit. Like, you're getting the outfit that you're going to wear on the first day of school. Riding the bus. In their case, riding the Hogwarts Express. You're going to be talking to people maybe you haven't seen all summer. So they're all putting on their best fits, or at least their favorite fits. And so you saw the twins. You saw even Ginny, who's not getting on the Hogwarts Express yet. But fast forward now to Ron, his favorite team. But then the overshirt, the kind of match your favorite team and stuff. Like, again, another style back then. But if you guys don't know, CC's for the Chudley Cannons, Ron's favorite Quidditch team. And so, like, it's so good. It's such a small detail. I want that shirt, by the way. I need that shirt. Like, when they do, because you know they are, once they start doing merchandise, I need whatever they are going to have from the show. Especially like the Muggle clothing. Like, I need it. I'll even take this. I need it. But, like, I need a Chudley Cannon shirt. But, like, look at him. Whoa, I just noticed the patch is, like, different colors. Like, his shirt pocket is, like, different colors. Honestly, I feel like I had this shirt. Flannel shirt is so perfect. Yeah, take my money. Facts. Run done. Run. Enjoy the rest of the stream, guys. Run done. Hey, congrats on the run. Thanks for popping in, mac and cheese. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Ron looks perfect, says Amanda. Even in just these pictures, he wears his expressions the same way Rupert did. Ron is the heart of the trio and very expressive. Already, this kid is perfect for the character. I love it. But man, now we do get like a full photo look here. So he even has an overcoat he's carrying. And the shoes. Look at the cuff. Look at the cuff on the pants. I just noticed Ginny's cuff. What kind of coat is that? So many layers. Does Ron get cold on the Hogwarts Express? It's not cold yet. So he's just bringing that to have with him at school. Like, it's... I'm at a loss, bro. I'm at a loss. Had cuff pants in the 90s. Can confirm. Yeah, so did I. Yes, he's got some slick shoes, LC. Agreed. I'm trying to see what kind of shoes they are. Because the soles is throwing me off a little bit. Yeah, its souls is throwing me off. My only nitpick is Ron should have more hand-me-down type clothes, but I do love the Chudley Cannon shirt. I mean, that is totally fair, because everything was hand-me-down. Like, you have 6 boys, yeah, you're not throwing away. You're not throwing away anything. Good gracious, Arthur and Molly. 7 kids. But I think the overshirt, or at least the flannel shirt, wouldn't be surprised if it was like a hand-me-down. Because again, even the shirt pocket, or the flannel pocket on the shirt, is like different colors. Maybe Molly kind of stitched it on with another from another pattern or shirt somewhere. He's going to be a great Ron. He's going to be a great Ron. What's his real name? Alastair Stout or whatever. He's going to be a great Ron. Even from the movies, they made sure Ron had more washed out robes. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe a patch repair. That's what I'm thinking, Parrish. Which could point to at least the flannel shirt being a hand-me-down. And the shirt could be like the one thing he got new because it's his favorite team. Like the shirt, because even with the cuff, usually back then, the cuff wasn't just for style. You would add a cuff because your pants were too long. And your parents were like, yeah, you're going to grow into it. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? As long as it fit around the waist. Like, who had parents who were like, it's too long, like it's touching the ground. Like, it's fine. We'll put a cuff in it. We'll put a hem, whatever, and you'll be fine. Like, so this could tie into, again, more hand-me-down robes. That Draco's famous line says in Philosopher's Stone. So, yo, Alastair Stout is such a boss name, right? Right? Maybe we see a hand-me-down robe. Yeah, we got to. I kind of feel like he has brown eyes. It gives him a sort of sharp look. Not sure how to explain it. He looks smart, says Jennifer. Was also definitely the style in the early 90s. So Ginny, yes, for sure. And I acknowledge that. But also, at least in my family, we handed down stuff, and if it was too big, or my parents bought too big, so they don't have to buy it again next year for school or something like that. So it was always, you'll grow into it. Don't ruin them pants, boy. You'll grow into it, you know. So the pants were supposed to last, at least for me growing up. Again, acknowledging that this was the style, but at least for me growing up, you would put a hem or like a cuff in the pants. Now, sometimes the cuff would be inside cuff, so they would roll it in. But sometimes they would roll it out. So Ron is so Nirvana style. Love it. That's a good point. He is Nirvana. They all have a homey feel about them. I'm so giddy for these Weasleys. I know. Molly knew it was a pumpkin spice season and picked their pants colors. Yeah. It was also definitely style in the 90s. Why isn't anyone wearing Jinkos? Ooh. Who said that? Cornstalker. That's a great point. So again, like my earlier question, like, how on brand are they then how on style are they for the 90s? Like, is it everything? Because we do see Harry in the last set photos we saw of them filming in London with Harry with the JanSport backpack. So, I mean, I figured they'd pick and choose some stuff, but yeah, Jinkos, that's a big one. Maybe Jinkos are too muggle even for this era. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like trying to get at. Like, maybe it's too like on the nose. Look at that Jenny. Oh my god. gosh. And again, we have a breakdown of the clothing from Wizarding World Direct. Plaid overshirt, corduroy bell bottoms, Chudley Cannons t-shirt, combination of orange, blue, and green colors. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what that jacket is, though. I'm trying to figure out what that jacket is. I can't see wizards rocking name brand Muggle clothes. Ooh, true. True. Name brand Muggle clothes. Yeah, that is true. Jinko's our wizard. I doubt the Weasleys had brand names. Yeah, that's a good point. Weren't typically a popular one, yeah. So let me see what we got here. Anybody? Bro, look at her hair. Look at her hair. So it's like in the tube, in the underground. The jacket and the hair, short hair. Here. Look, the accessories on the backpack here. The clip. Shout out to Unbox PhD. Look at this fit. I want to see Draco's drip. Ooh. Question. Would Draco's drip be Muggle-like? They would have to have a style of their own. There's no way they're rocking anything Muggle. There's no way they're rocking anything Muggle. Or in style. There's no way. They would be above it. There's no... So it'll have to be like an original... Whatever style the upper echelon top 1%ers of the Wizarding World wore. Oh yeah, Matt Mickelson says he's not playing Voldemort. And that's, yeah. I hope not. Maybe a suit, but not casual. Hope the Malfoys won't be wearing black suits. Yeah, I feel like if Draco's going to roll up in Jinko's and a chain wallet. Oh my gosh. So you say if LC, you say Draco's going to roll up punk? Like, is that where we're getting? Is that where we're getting at? Yeah, I feel like Malfoys wouldn't be caught dead wearing Muggle clothes. Yeah, that's my sentiment. That's like my thought process. They wouldn't be caught dead wearing anything Muggles. Why don't you want them wearing black suits, Jennifer? I have a question. That black suit Draco wore was fire. Yeah, especially later Draco. Nah, it would be funny though. I mean, yeah, for sure. I love we can tell the difference from Muggles in Wizards clothes. That's the thing. I want to compare. Now that you guys said that, I want to compare. Harry Potter's movies fashion. So I put this in the Google. Now that I think about it, because 1997 was the Battle of Hogwarts. Oh my gosh, the hairstyles. High school. So, okay, yeah, okay. So this is what I was getting at. I feel like things were brighter than what we got here. I mean, I know Harry was wearing, like, dressed like his father. So I know that. He was wearing the same stuff his father did. I know that. But Hermione also, I feel like stuff was brighter. They need to conform to Muggle society to maintain their family standing and influence. Yeah. Black suit with a black turtleneck. Ooh, for the Malfoys. Wealth, Lucius, for instance, would wear a long trench coat over a suit of formal wear, while Draco might wear tailored suits or expensive casual wear, reflecting a blend of both pure blood pride and a need to conform to Muggle society to maintain the family standing and influence. That's a well like put together statement right there, Dylon. Yeah. As the movies went on, they wore more Muggle clothes. Got to look at movies 1 and 2. So, but that's the thing. They wore more Muggle clothes, but like the Muggle clothes were a lot brighter. In 97. Google AI. Gotta love it. Type aristocratic wizard concept. Ooh. Aristocratic wizard concept. You still see a lot of capes. You still see a lot of stuff from fantasy. Oh my gosh, they got Elon Musk. Ooh. Oh, this is from Hogwarts Legacy. I was like, ooh, I like this. But yeah, that's from Hogwarts Legacy. Top one green. All right, let's go back. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, this one? Ooh, interesting. Human, noble, wizard, old, politician. I'm not mad at that, actually. The layers, though. The clothes were less colorful in the movies, too, reflect the tone, except for Luna, especially made her stand out in the bright colors. Yeah, so that was my thing when I was looking up 90s style, because that's why I went straight to 97, because, again, that was the Battle of Hogwarts, and I know Ron, Harry, and Hermione, at least the trio, they were rocking more Muggle-style clothing, and so just, like, trying to do compare and contrast, especially, like, here, it's pretty dull. We got some bright colors here, but even this is like really old-fashioned, as if like Ron's wearing a old school suit. Oh my gosh, whoever did this. Look. That is funny. That is. But again, like, it's funny compared to like what we saw in the movies. But that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like 90210. I keep doing fashion. Like, yeah, like this. This is what I think of if we're in Muggle clothes. If we were in Muggle clothes. When was 90210? When did it end? 2000. Bro, yeah. We're going to need some color. That's so American West Coast. True. That's it. Hey, that's fair, Paris. So I should look up 1997 UK fashion trends. Oh my god. Romy and Michelle's high school reunion. Oh my gosh, they got Spice Girls. So maybe something along like this, maybe. Get out of, bro, what? It's still like out there. It's still loud. I know two of those very wet seal, E-Spirit, Polo, etc. Yeah. Malfoy's gonna rock something like Little Foam Fingers from Game of Thrones. Oh, Little Finger, yeah. So like, yeah, so this was like casual wear for teenagers back there. But what if Hermione, or maybe like this with Hermione? Maybe not fashion style. Same thing comes up, yeah. Oh my gosh. I need to see this. Look at the socks and boots. With the jean. Oh my gosh. The jacket and the shirt tied around the waist. The layers. This is actually back, by the way. Oh my gosh. Stripes for sure. I kind of wonder if their style is more 80s because they are more on the poor side compared to other wizard families. So the fashion sense is also a bit behind, so more 80s mixed. And that was always the question when it came to fashion between the US and the UK. Because like Canada, for example, like I think people used to joke fashion-wise, like United States would be in the 90s. Canada's like style would be like in the 80s or 70s or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? And especially with the twins rocking 70s style clothing. It's, I don't know. I just feel like we need more colors. If someone's not wearing felt freaking stock clogs, I'm going to riot. Gen X rock them. Don't lie, y'all. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'd assume Hermione would wear a bit stylish outfits due to her parents having money, both dentists. That's where I was getting at. That's why I was looking a lot more like the girl stuff. Because Hermione, if anyone, would be the one kind of like doing that. I don't know if Hermione will rock this. But I also don't see Hermione rocking like this. Or maybe. This would make sense. Because like look at the pants, the cargo pants, and the tank top. Like this would make sense for Hermione back at least 7th year. 6th or 7th year. Maybe even maybe even this. Is the 70s clothing Arthur's old stuff? Ooh, Andrew, interesting. Ooh. Interesting, maybe. And she's only child, so they got money. Yeah. And as smart as she was, Yeah. Okay, yeah. We gotta change Hermione's. Yeah, we gotta change Hermione's drip. We gotta change Hermione's drip. She can't be rocking this. She can't be rocking this. We gotta change Hermione's drip. She can't be rocking this. It's gotta have a little bit more color. Tank top. Something. I don't think she would be in the grunge phase in the late 90s. Yeah, HBO, I know y'all are watching. We need it. She doesn't seem to fit in the Muggle world. So no friends, so maybe she wasn't following trends. See, but that's the thing though, like I feel like her parents would have bought her clothes. Even if she like wasn't the one like picking them out. Especially young. I feel like her parents would have been picking the clothes for her. So her style would have been completely different. Because that's their only child. They're hooking her up. Hey, my friend of mine's, a client of mine's who I was taking care of their teeth, brought in their daughter with them, and they were wearing this. And so I decided to buy this because apparently this is in style. Like, this would be a conversation Hermione's mom would have with Hermione in explaining why she or her father bought what they bought for Hermione to wear. At any age. At any age. You know what I'm saying? And maybe also, hopefully, to represent the Muggle world so she doesn't forget where she comes from. Being, you know, half Muggle, half witch. I feel like you can explain your way into Hermione wearing trendy stuff. I feel like you can explain that. Maybe plaid dresses. Yeah. Preppy. Yeah, Steph. Yeah. And her being a bookworm now that she's learned she's a witch. Yeah. She might not even, like, care. Which, again, goes back to the parents possibly buying the stuff. So, like, I don't know. That's how I'm, like, thinking about it, honestly. And I think you could explain yourself to it. Cargo pants with extension charm. Yeah, exactly, Elsie. Exactly. We did also get a bit of news from Wizarding World Direct. TikTok. Yeah, they're going crazy over there. So quickly, before we get into back to Hogwarts Day, this is a rumor. But apparently, Lee, Dean, and Oliver Wood have been cast in season 1 of Harry Potter. So we're waiting patiently for the announcement of the actors now. It's just like they said they've cast Voldemort or know who they've cast. I think they casted Voldemort. And they won't make that announcement. We got Lee Jordan and Dean Thomas and Oliver Wood on the ranks now, on the cast. Again, rumor has it. I don't even know what source it might be citing. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I'm Sean Biggerstaff. I can't wait. Let me see. You got Yo's in the chat. I'll take that with a grain of salt. Yeah. I hope so. Yeah. We'll see. But you know they have to have been cast, or at least soon-ish, because they're definitely heavily involved, at least Lee, in one scene alone with the Harry's first Quidditch match. They've definitely got to be like cast, or at least like in talks with the people they're picking to be cast, and now it's contracts and contract extensions and timing and all that other stuff. Because like apparently everybody's like living on set. They got like schools and stuff over there for the child actors, and so I feel like they got to be cast. It's just a matter of like when we get that announcement, because they're all in season 1. They all have to be in season 1. I'm trying to think of what role would have. I love his accent again. Oh yeah, true. Yeah. I like his accent. We do have. I think we already have Madam Hooch, right? I think Madam Hooch was already cast. So, yeah, it's the only ones. I'm trying to think. Who are we missing now? Assuming this is correct, who are we missing from Philosopher's Stone that haven't been cast? Peeves, Arthur. Who else? Oh, professors. My girl, Trelawney, Flitwick. I'm trying to think what professors we have. We have Snape. We have McGonagall. Obviously, we have Dumbledore. We have what's his name? Who has Voldemort behind his head? He's cast. We also have. I feel like I'm missing one more. Defense Against the Dark Arts, which they don't do yet. Yeah, I don't think they don't take that class yet. So it's just charms. So yeah, Trelawney. Ooh, Professor Sprout. Yep. Yeah, Professor Sprout. Nearly Headless Nick. Yeah. Apparently also the Wizarding World Direct posted earlier saying that the Fat Friar would be involved in more scenes in the Harry Potter TV series, at least more than the films. Perhaps we'll see the Ghost discussing whether Peeves should be allowed to attend the feast. Again, this is according to Wizarding World Direct. With that, so yeah. So the Ghost or Poltergeist with Peeves. Ghost, Poltergeist, aka Peeves, Sprout, Trelawney, Flitwick, Arthur. We got the Dudleys. We don't know who will be playing Lily and James. Would they even show that? But I feel like no, we need Lily and James Potter because Harry's looking into the Mirror of Erised. So they need to cast James and Lily Potter. So that's what, 8 big ones that we know are going to be in the show, at least the first season. Quirrell, thank you, Steffe, Professor Quirrell, who has been cast. Love the Professor Quirrell casting, by the way. Do we have Ollivander yet? I think so. LC, I think we have Ollivander. Yeah, from Game of Thrones, I believe, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's Ollivander. So yeah, we do have Ollivander. Yeah, we do have Ollivander, which I think that's a great call there too. That's a great call. Do you think they will make Hedwig CGI? There's no way. They got to do live owl. There's no way. Maybe later on, with the maybe like when he dies. Spoiler alert. In the 7th or 8th season, however they split the last book up, maybe for that. But nah, they got to go real, bro. They got to go real. So like, we still got a lot of casting. I'm not even including what some of the students possibly even could be missing. So yeah, I'm sorry, Trisha. Yeah, you're right, Trish. I think they said they want to do less CGI, more practical effects. They did say that, Jennifer. They did say that. I think Mark Malloy, director of the first and last episode of season 1, and I think he's doing like 3 and 4. But correct me if I'm wrong, I believe Mark Malloy said they're trying to go with more practical effects. Even with the magic, it's going to be less CGI and more practical, maybe camera effects as well, lens flares, stuff like that, whatever. I feel like Hedwig has to be real. Yeah, for sure. For some stunts probably, but for the majority, they would have to go with live owls. Yeah, exactly, Moon Lily, exactly. So, I'm excited. I can't believe this thing is like actually here. It's like actually here. It's crazy. So real quick. Before we get into it, she should be. Yeah, she should be. I wonder if they're going to try to do practical floating candles again in the Great Hall. I don't see why not. It'll be easier for the kids to react to. I mean, we get practical floating candles in like all the exhibits, all the exhibits and all of the like studio tours. All of those are practical, so I don't see why not. I need Peeves in the show though. He's in there. They're aware of that, Chris. You don't have to worry about that. Peeves will be in there. So that being said, real quick, let's get into Back to Hogwarts Day, which is in 4 days. Raise your hand if you're excited about Back to Hogwarts Day. We'll go over some of the news. Some of it we already gone over, but when we did, they always say check back for more information. So I'm going to comb through some of the stuff that we might have missed and try to see if there's anything new that they've added with the celebration. And yeah, I plan on doing a live stream. I don't think I'm doing it at 5 a.m. Definitely not doing it at 5 a.m. But maybe like a reaction, stream it and react to the Back to Hogwarts Day events and stuff. Hopefully nobody comes in chat and spoils anything. So be on the lookout for that announcement on the channel for sure. But while you guys have your hands raised, I'm going to drop the ad for Gamesir. So get your clutch emotes ready. And let's hear a word from Gamesir. This is the G7 Pro Controller from Gamesir, the sponsor of today's video. The G7 Pro Controller is Gamesir's flagship controller, the latest in a long line of elite PC, Xbox, and Android controllers that are Xbox licensed, whose color options so far are Shadow Ember and White, with a Black and Dragon's Dogma color coming later. But the G7 Pro Controller isn't just a sleek-looking, cool elite controller. It comes with a myriad of pretty good features, like the trademark Gamesir Mag-Res sticks that feature smooth movement, stability, and even durability. clutch. The trademark Gamesir Hall effect analog triggers with micro switch triggers featuring a stop feature, clutch. Even 4 macro buttons on the bottom for enhanced personalized control, clutch. And the G7 Pro features a 3-part magnetic, swappable, and customizable faceplate with a gyro mapping function that customizes your overall gameplay movement. Clutch. All of this at a great price point for such an amazing Pro controller such as this. A G7 Pro feature I've really enjoyed so far is the tri-mode connectivity, allowing me to not only use the controller on Xbox Series while playing Doom: The Dark Ages, but also wireless on PC while playing Hogwarts Legacy's mods, and even on Android via Bluetooth while trying out Atomfall on Game Pass. This controller is truly an all-encompassing gaming experience, which is again, clutch. So use our affiliate link in the description below to pre-order or buy the G7 Pro controller from Gamesir as a way to support the channel, an elite flagship controller for every gamer. And thanks again to Gamesir for sponsoring today's video. Mic check, mic check. I need to add to my wish list. Before you get it, let me go big screen. Before you get it, I will say, hopefully I'll have this up by the end of the week, the weekend, the latest. This is the, there it is, Gamesir Nova 2 Lite. And this is a Switch controller as well as a PC controller, and it works on Android and iPhone or iOS. So for those Switch users, which I know there's a lot of you guys, we have a Pro controller for the Switch with Pro features and anti-drift, no drifting, for $30. $30. You know how much a Pro controller for Nintendo is. $80 at least. And this is $30. You can buy 2 of these. And so, yeah. So be on the lookout for this review. I've tried it. This is just a box, but I'm not showing you guys the whole controller. But it's good. And again, big thing. Anti-drift with the Hall effect sticks. No drifting. None. So yeah. Shout out to Gamesir. They sent me this for free to review. So yeah. And I got another one. I don't know this brand that much. But I'll give you guys more information on that. I'm getting a bunch of stuff. It's hitting me a bunch of stuff. So shout out to you guys for supporting the channel and allowing me opportunities like this to hopefully give back to you guys on great deals that you might not know about. So anyway. But anyway, back to Hogwarts. Is in T-minus 4 days, 16 hours, 16 minutes, and 10 seconds. And I always look forward to the whole event, especially the announcements. They do a great job of building up hype for things to come within the Wizarding world, whether they be exhibits being in a new place, a new studio tour, a new store popping, like the one in Chicago, or the one, I think in Japan, I think they opened a new store over there. And then, of course, Epic Universe just opened, I'm going to say late May, June, down in Orlando with the Ministry of Magic Epic Universe set. So, like, there's a lot of stuff. On top of that, we have a new TV show for Harry Potter that is being filmed right now. And hopefully, maybe some game announcements or something, please. I need something. Harry Potter, Lego Harry Potter. We got the Lego Batman, maybe a Lego Harry Potter one. I don't know. But anyway, outside of those things, you can join in on the fun with a lot of, like, they do a great job of allowing the community to participate in events, and whether they be in person or at home watching it online. A lot of stuff you can do online as well. And again, it's just so clutch. They also have Get Ready for Our Back to Hogwarts showcase, which is the thing I was just talking about. For some start of term announcements at our humble YouTube channel, check out our special showcase, Fresh for Back to Hogwarts 2025. Join us for the countdown at 10:40 a.m. BST. So again, that's like 5:40. Subscribe now to get notified. And again, when you click on that, it'll take you to the YouTube channel. I am subscribed. I thought I was. Well, I guess I wasn't. So where is that? Whoa, they're doing the Harry Potter films recap. Let me see if they have the live stream on queue. So they don't even have it on queue yet. But anyway, you can watch it there at your leisure. Alongside of that, what is Back to Hogwarts? They break it down September 1st. Everybody knows it is. But celebrating. So you can try out the new portrait items on the Harry Potter website. So you got new items that you can rock up there. They always do that every year. 24 gallery. And they got quizzes and stuff like that you can expect. Again, on top of like in-person events, which let me see if they have it here. Let me see, returning. Here we go. So they kind of break down, and again, even here they say keep an eye out on this page. I actually update more updates. If you guys don't know, the Krispy Kreme donuts that I tried last week that are Harry Potter based, I think that's in honor of Back to Hogwarts. Regal Cinemas, they have a popcorn book bucket for each house. I think they're like $30 US. That's also in honor of Back to Hogwarts. So when you go back to Regal Cinemas and you want to watch, you can watch all 8 of the Harry Potter movies in the theaters. I want to try this weekend and take my kids to go see the last 2 movies, because those are the only 2 they haven't seen. The Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2. And so I'm going to see if we can do that. And the price is $9.34. So $9.34. So they like, everyone is hopping on the train, pun intended, when it comes to Back to Hogwarts festivities and everything. And it's going to be fun. And September 1st that's true. September 1st is Labor Day. So I'll definitely be off. Yeah. Wait, we might have practice that morning, actually. I got to check with the athletic director. It'd be so cool to make a game of the Harry Potter, of this Harry Potter series. I mean, all you got to do is to just remake the original ones. But yeah, they were all based off of the Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, Rupert Grint models. So if they did one of the new series and put them out like every year, that's going to be tough for them to put out that much, though, at least quality wise. But that would be interesting. Maybe start on it now and you could do like the first 3 years. I don't know. That would be interesting. They already sold out. I'm so sad because I wanted to pop. Wait, they're sold out? No way. I got to call my local Regals. What? I was going to try tomorrow. Don't tell me that. Because I was going to get one for me and Sue. That's still $60. God. But I was going to try to get one for Sue and I. But again, I've gone over all of this. And you can chance to win tickets. They got the Fandango website and stuff like that where you can watch like the Back to Hogwarts. Okay. I know. Wait. I hate when they do this. I was like, you have the link. But, oh, they didn't even have it right here. But anyway, you can watch it on Regal. You can watch the Back to Hogwarts at Regal Cinemas. And watch the movies there. But again, you got Snapchat release. They do this every year. Global celebration. This is the one I always like seeing. So they got like the UK specific ones with the free screening of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire at the Square with the Phelps twins and Q&As. And you can win a ticket for that. Goblet of Fire anniversary screenings at Cineworld in the UK. You can watch that because it's the 20th, I believe the 20th anniversary of that movie. Wizarding Wednesday's return. Taking my thing. So they got competitions inviting folks. This is only for UK, keep in mind. But they got prizes and everything. Studio tours in London. Host 11 a.m. countdown on September 1st if you can't make the platform. And they got new shop with merchandise and photo opportunities, meet and greet with Mina Lima. Like UK is where is that right now. And if you're over here like us in the United States, they got and Canada, New York and Harry Potter Chicago stores released Back to Hogwarts timed limited release, limited merchandise, which I hope they have it online. Because I can't get up there. They also having a Forbidden Forest experience coming to Chicago. We did that last year with the community. We went out there. That was clutch. Cursed Child on Broadway offering shows for $19. So like it's stuff all over. France, everywhere, Germany. And those are just the in-person events. So the big ones are the in-person events and the showcase that is going to be on the YouTube channel Monday morning when everybody goes back on September 1st. So I'm so excited. I'm going to try to do something with the kids. My kids are excited. They're like, hey, let's do something. So might just get some like Harry Potter candy, some chocolate frogs, watch the movies and watch the showcase and do some stuff. A couple of the teachers of my kids are also doing things for it. So, yeah, I'm excited. Might have to take a 2-hour drive to go to see New York. Hey, Chris, might have to. Hey, James, I tried the Harry Potter donuts. 8 out of 10, says Perez. Ooh, with the super chat. What was your favorite? Let me get my Nifflers and gifts in the chat. How would you rank them, Perez? Thanks for the super chat, by the way. How would you rank them? So I know a lot of you guys are wondering, and I'm wondering. I know we'll probably get something from like the stores or something, you know, talking about the New York and Chicago, and I think the store that opened in Japan. Studio tours. I know we'll get something about that. I know we'll get something about Epic Universe and the Ministry of Magic. What I don't know, and what I hope we get, is something related to not just the TV show, whether it's snippets or like, you know, the actors behind the scenes just wishing everybody a happy Back to Hogwarts Day, see you in 2027. I think that's something they can do, and that's something that could be more likely. But the Harry Potter games, bro. What are we going to get concerning the Harry Potter games? As of right now, WB doesn't have really anything new coming. WB Games specifically. We know the only one is the Harry Potter, the Batman, Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight game coming, I believe in 2026. They currently have like the Game of Thrones, mobile and PC client game. And even right now for Harry Potter, we still got Magic Awakening going strong. Just you have a different client over in the across the pond in the other direction in the Asian market. And Quidditch Champions is still there. I don't know if they've canceled like service or at least like live service for that. Where is the game though? And again, it's not just Harry Potter. Like WB doesn't have haven't announced really any new games outside of what happened last year. And I know as a company they were very shuffling and stuff, but I think with Back to Hogwarts Day, with the TV series gaining traction, with even knowing publicly that the TV series and Hogwarts Legacy will have some connection. Hogwarts Legacy sequel, to be exact. Something. I've said this numerous times over the year, because we've talked about Back to Hogwarts Day as a landing spot for an announcement that, you know, Avalanche Software is working on Hogwarts Legacy 2 or sequel, or whatever they want to call it. So now that Back to Hogwarts Day is like 4 days away, I'm like, this would be a great opportunity to just let everybody know, hey, we're hard working over here at Avalanche Software. Maybe we hear from like Alan 2 or something, or Chandler Wood, that we're working on it, and, you know, can't wait to see you guys eventually. Give us time, but right now we're working on it. I'll take that. That would be huge. That would be huge. I can make like 2 videos just off of that announcement. And we know they're working on it, but I hope we get a new game. We know they're working on the Harry Potter RPG. What is it? Multiplayer online RPG. We know they're working on that. We know they're hiring for that game, and I know that game will come way after the sequel. But a Lego Harry Potter remake, something else, you know, outside of updates for Puzzles and Spells and, you know, Hogwarts Mystery, like something. I just think this is a great opportunity, and like, it's been quiet. It's been quiet. And again, I think it's been quiet because there's been reshuffling. Outside of the PC mods that we got, I want to say late January, it's been quiet. It's been quiet. And what's so crazy about it, they still been kind of like active on social media. They being Hogwarts Legacy and Avalanche Software, on TikTok and Instagram. So I'm just like, are we going to get something? Like, you know, like, are we going to get something? So, we'll see. I'm like aiming at it below 25%. I think more likely we'll get something concerning the TV series or the HBO series more than the games. That's in my opinion. Just because, you know, it's everywhere and they're filming right now. So, like, I think that would be an easy layup right there. But I think we need to hear something about the games. I think we need to hear something about the games. Because that means then we'll be going into 2026 just like with question marks. So, I don't know. We'll see. That's my thoughts. What do you guys think? Perez with the donut ratings. 7, 8, 5. You didn't like the Slytherin one either. Okay. And, okay, so there you were right around where we were at. Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw being around the same. Yep. With Hufflepuff being higher for us, and Gryffindor being right behind, closer to Ravenclaw than closer to Slytherin. So that makes sense. Give me something now, Sis Ferris, Sis Steffi, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, Metatron time. Ooh, yeah. I got a couple of minutes before I gotta skedaddle. I do owe you guys a pirouette from last week, so we're gonna do that. And then I'll do the chocolate frogs, and we'll get out of here. But yeah, I hope you guys are excited about Back to Hogwarts Day. Drink all the liquid Lux you can, that we get something from the gaming side of things. That we get something new. That we get something new. I'm not anticipating it, but I just hope we do. I still need to try those donuts, but they keep selling out near me. Chris, you got to get up in the morning, bro. Because, like, I didn't even know they had, like, the 6 count that you can buy, like, in a Walmart. If there's, like, if there's a Krispy Kreme stand, they'll have, like, some of those there as well. But, yeah, you got to get up. You got to get up in the morning to get those. And I think they end next Monday. So, yeah, you got 4 days. Chris. Yeah, I mean, you got to try them. You got to try it just to see. I know there's some other Harry Potter like candies and stuff out there as well. Joseph on Twitter was tagging me and stuff, so they got some stuff like on at Target. Actually, now that I think about it, they got some stuff at Target. He tagged me. But yeah, if you guys come across any candies, so yeah, this. So they got like a bunch of Harry Potter candies, Hershey Kisses specifically, with the sorting hat and everything. So I'm gonna see if I can run over to Target after practice today and see if I can find some of these and hop on it, cause like, bro, yeah, $10 for a half dozen, yeah, and it was like $24 for me to get the dozen and the sorting hat donut. So the sorting hat donut might be like more expensive, but yeah. So anyway, let me get yo's in the chat. Let's get the chocolate frogs and pirouettes drop going, and we'll see you guys on the other side. Oh, I gotta go get chocolate frogs anyway. Let me see if I can do it real fast when the drop happens. So I'm gonna like run into the kitchen and run back. 3, 2, 1. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Ha! Made it. Made it. Ooh. I'll do one. Are all of the sorting hat donuts putting people in Ravenclaw? No. I want to say Retro Raconteur. He got Gryffindor, actually. He got Gryffindor. So, but yeah, Hillary got Ravenclaw. Who else got Ravenclaw? There was somebody else. Also, chocolate card guesses in the chat. I'm trying not to rip this thing. Oh my gosh. That was tough. Yeah. If you've taken the donut sorting hat version, let me know what you guys got. Because again, I got Ravenclaw. Hillary got Ravenclaw. I know Retro got Gryffindor. I feel like Mech. What did Mech get, Parrish? Did he do it? I can't remember. Danny got, okay, I remember, okay, Danny, yep, she got Slytherin, yep. Fellow Hufflepuff got a Slytherin. I got Ravenclaw twice, says Micah, and everyone else I know in person got Ravenclaw too. Wait, Micah, where do you live? Because this could be a regional thing. But no, they make the donuts. So it's not like they're passing out donuts. Interesting. You weren't able to get the sorting hat. Okay, I don't know why I thought you did. Colorado, it was sold out, says Parrish. Yeah, it's just random. Cause there's another friend of mine's. They got Gryffindor as well. And I know there was like somebody else in the Discord that got some stuff. So anyway, we got Helga and Dumbledore. Birdie says Naileen. And we got a bunch of Merlins. Merlin! All right, oh, this is a long description. It might not be good. All right, here we go. Ryan Litto. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. The queen herself. The redheaded queen herself. Oh, I haven't got Helga in a minute. Yes, Helga. She knew. She knew. I've been missing my home. Hufflepuff home, wearing all this blue. And she came. Helga, we missed you. We missed you. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Oh, I am so happy. Holding her little cup. She is cheesing up a storm, too. Oh, my gosh. Let's go, bro. Let's go. David's happy I got her. Me too. Hufflepuff love. I need Salazar, says Chris. She said, how dare you be sorted to anything else? Exactly. She's come over here. My soul never went anywhere. My body is Ravenclaw right now. My soul, always Hufflepuff. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that was funny. I think I just did this backwards. I'm supposed to do Pirouette first, then Chocolate Frogs. So I'll do Chocolate, I'll do Pirouettes, and then we get out of here. I gotta go to football practice. Get ready for the first game that the whole staff is like, I better not lose. And this is my first game as a head coach, so yeah. So much pressure. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. All right. What is this? Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Oof. Oh, it's dark. Three, two, one. Oh, that was smooth. That was smooth. Let's go. Let's go. Ryan, let's sound alert with a pause. Hey. Hey, Double Debbie, I didn't even see you. What's up, Double Debbie? But, anywho, 10 out of 10, Helga would be proud. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I still need a Pirouette emote. We got Chocolate Frog emotes. I need to make a Pirouette emote. I need to, like, Kung, what is it? Pirouette Foo or whatever you guys are calling it. That's who does. I need to make that. I need to add that to the list. So, 10 out of 10. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. Good luck with the game. I'm sure it will be, yeah. Well, the game isn't until 2 weeks. Our first game my first game as a head coach is in 2 Thursdays from now. Well, 3 Thursdays technically, but 2 weeks from now. And we have our first scrimmage next Thursday. So, trying to get them ready, but I'm also helping out with varsity, and we got a game. We got to travel 4 hours for our game Friday at 7, which means we won't be getting home till 2 something, almost 3 o'clock. That's going to be brutal, but it is what it is. Private school ball, always traveling. So, what's your mascot? Seahawk, actually. Seahawk. My alma mater, Seahawks. So, go get that W. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. I'm calling the offense and the defense because my offensive coordinator is going to be out of town. So, I actually taught him the offense. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll keep you guys posted. I'll keep you guys updated. And again, be on the lookout for this review coming for my Nintendo Switch users. I'm excited to share this with you guys because there's a lot of y'all. And I got 2 videos down the pike for you guys. It's already scripted. I just got to film and edit. So, yeah, getting back in the swing of things. Now that the kids have started school last week and everything, we're getting back in the swing of things. So, we're good to go. But that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday. We'll be back next Wednesday, same time, for most of the month of September. And then again, at the end of September, we'll be back at our 4:30 schedule for Wizarding Wednesdays. So with a couple of Wednesdays, we'll have games on. So I might miss those days. But either way, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Give you guys like a Merlin Monday or something. We'll make it work. So that being said, yo, you guys have a great Wednesday. Thank you so much for hanging out, especially with the different time zones and everything and the last minute changes. I hope you guys are doing well, and have a great rest of your week, yo. Have a great rest of your week. Enjoy the Labor Day holiday if you guys in the United States get the holiday off. And happy Back to Hogwarts Day if I don't see you guys. So I will plan on streaming that day, but if I don't, happy Back to Hogwarts Day. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Ryan Little.